Hey there everyone, welcome back to Press for Truth TV. Today is Friday, July 27th, 2012, and I wanted to start out today by sharing with you an article that I found this morning from the Globe and Mail, where in this article there was a poll that was conducted. A survey was done amongst 2,000 Canadians where they were asked about some of the issues that matter most to them politically and whether or not they have any confidence in the government's ability to make changes in positive directions that would benefit Canadians. And an overwhelming majority of the Canadians in this particular poll responded by saying they have little to no confidence at all in our own government's ability to do the right thing. Here's the article today from the Globe and Mail. Canadians have little confidence in governments to solve issues that matter most. An important new study reveals a potent disconnect between the issues that matter most to Canadians and their confidence that governments can deliver. From improving health care to balancing budgets, the more Canadians want to see things get better, the less they believe things will. There are many issues that are important to Canadians, observed pollster Nick Nanos, but there isn't a lot of confidence in finding solutions. The results of the survey should sound an alarm for anyone who cares about the direction Canada is taking, and it explains why federal Conservatives win election after election in the face of a divided and confused opposition. Nanos Research and the Institute for Research on Public Policy co-produced the study. 2,000 Canadians were asked to rate the major issues of the day and to rate their confidence in the ability of government, whether federal, provincial, or municipal, to handle those issues. The most powerful issues where voters placed a high priority on transformative change include preserving and improving the quality of public health care, balancing government budgets, and coping with an aging population. Yet, when voters were asked how confident they were in our ability to find solutions to these high priority problems, more voters had no confidence at all than had high levels of confidence. So the Canadian people are showing that they don't have very much confidence in our own government's ability to move Canada in a direction that would be beneficial to Canadians. And one of those directions that the government is currently trying to take us in and move us towards is this deal, this European deal known as CETA, the Comprehensive Economic Trade Agreement. And this is the one that has all these backdoor provisions in there that seek to censor the internet. It's just like SOPA, and PIPA, and CISPA, and ACTA, the whole lot of them. CETA is seeking through these backdoor provisions to implement similar changes to our freedoms on the internet. And so knowing that Canadians have a low sense of confidence in their governments to move us in a positive direction, the good news is a lot of Canadians are taking matters into their own hands and requesting an all-out exemption from this CETA deal. Here's another article out today from TechDirt, and it says that Canadian cities are looking to opt out of CETA rather than get roped into an ACTA-like situation. Though the specific process differs from country to country, international agreements are generally negotiated and signed at the highest levels of government, with input from everyone else filtering up, in theory, through the hierarchy. At least until you get something like ACTA, where the public rises up en masse and essentially overrides the whole system. One thing that you don't often see is municipal governments standing up to take a direct role in international negotiations. But that is exactly what's happening now in Canada, where cities are seeking to avoid an ACTA-like situation by asking to opt out of Canada-EU trade agreement at the municipal level. The effort is being led by the Council of Canadians, a social justice group which is working to persuade cities, towns, and municipal authorities all over Canada to request exemption from CETA. So far, over 30 local governments representing over 5.5 million people have joined the exemption campaign, and another 30 to 40 municipal councils, school boards, or associations have asked for more information and more input in the negotiations. So, Canadians are beginning to take matters into their own hands. We have a low level of confidence in our government's ability to move us in a positive direction, but at the same time, more Canadians are beginning to see that this system of control is pretty much set up in a pyramidal structure. And what appears to be, you know, all the power would appear to be at the peak of the pyramid, but the reality is that the real power of the system lies in the base of this structure, which holds the whole thing together, and it is we the people who make up the base. So I'll put a link in the description to this article, so if you want to follow some of these links and learn more about how your municipality may want to go about requesting to be exempt from the CETA deal, you can follow some of those links and check it out. And again, it's good that Canadians are starting to step up to the plate and take matters into their own hands, because it looks like that's exactly what we're going to have to do if we want to continue to steer Canada in a positive direction that will benefit Canadians. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll see you all right back here on Monday at pressfortruth.tv. Take care.